Foider fermented wild saison. That's so bougie or bougie. 7% alcohol. Now we've talked about this and saisons being lower ABV. This is by Big Spruce in Nova Scotia. Right there. So a certified organic beer. Bespoke suit, gold-rimmed monocle, and heirloom glassware required if you want to properly quaff this sophisticated little number. A flawless ode to classic European saisons. We'll just hold on to that because with soft notes of pink peppercorns and summer flowers, aromas of orange peel and pineapple give way to a lively effervescence. Foider fermentation yields a note of oak, balanced by the expectant funk from wild yeast. Okay, so right here, a flawless ode to classic European saisons. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves in the fucking hat you rode in with. A flawless ode to a classic European saison should be in like the 2.5 to 5 range. That's what it should be. Everything else is right. The foider, the flowers, the peppercorns, all that is right. But you can't say it is a flawless ode to a classic European at 7% alcohol. You would not go, hey, farm workers that were out in the field all day swinging scythes, here, have this. This will refresh. No, they'd get fucking sick and they wouldn't be able to swing their scythe the next day. You wouldn't be able to call them in for lunch and be like, here's a beer to soothe your weary bones and get you back out there and refresh you. No, you would make them dehydrate out in the field and get drunk and stab each other with a scythe as they're swinging them, not realizing what they're doing. Or they'd fall into it, or this and that, or they'd go into a turban. Like, fuck off, okay? An ode to a flawless ode to a classic American saison, maybe. Okay, I'm done ranting now. I'm sorry. I've actually liked a lot of the Big Spruce beers. Just saison, its percentage has always bothered me. Always bothered me because they always talk about European saisons. Every fucking brewery will talk about a European saison on the back, and then they'll give me like a 7 or 8% alcohol saison. Okay, it smells exactly like it should. Like I said, it does. It has that barnyard funk. I like horse blanket, that soft, supple, off sweet. Little floral, little spicy, little berries. Cheers, let's try it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, it is 7% alcohol. There is a little bit of warmth to it. Not all that much, but there is a little bit of warmth to it. It does have a very drying sensation on the back end. Seems to be a mixture of like cloves and oak, almost like you took a tongue depressor and held it on the back of your tongue, mixed with a little bit of spices, a little bit of peppercorn, a little floral, a little horse blankety, a little sour, a little sweet. It is, other than the 7% alcohol, I love this beer. Now, sorry, there's a shit fly that keeps landing on me. It won't stop landing on me, damn it. There's so many flies this year. Last year it was all hornets and shit, and this year it's all flies. And I guess I'd rather deal with the flies than the hornets and the wasps, but they're just as annoying, just not as dangerous to me. Yeah, this beer, it's a great beer. It tastes awesome. But it's 7% alcohol, and I can't get around that. I don't want 7% alcohol anymore. I want a beer that I can drink a whole bunch of. That's what I want and enjoy. On top of that, I hate when people talk about the history of the saison and talk about this being a great representation of a European saison, and then it's that. That really, 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 really irks me. Now, if you just gave it to me and said it's a saison, I'd still get bothered by it, but I wouldn't get as irked by it. I don't even know why I let it irk me. It's fucking beer. Why should I care? I really shouldn't. But I think it's the fact that they always tell the story, and then you know what the saison's about, And then you're like, yeah, you wouldn't give that to somebody. Anyway, out of 10, I'll give it a 7. I would buy it again. I would. I actually really like the taste of it. All the freaking out about its percentage and all that, it tastes good. And that's what you really need, right? It's not an IPA. Thanks, Big Spruce. Bye.